Hello everyone, welcome back to another video lesson with Joshua's guitar, and today I'm teaching you how to play Hawaiian Lap Steel licks on slide guitar in standard tuning, of course, today. So let's get to it. Okay, so this lesson is in standard tuning for slide guitar, but if you want me to do it in open G, open D, any other tuning, just let me know in the comments below, and I will work on transposing it, I guess, or making an entirely new video if there's enough of you guys that really need it. So keep that in mind if you want to learn this in different tuning and don't want to go through the hassle. I'll do it for you. Let's get started. So first shape I'm going to show you guys. You can always use if there's any scales I'm using, it will be a C major scale. Okay, so you should know that. But for shapes, as far as arpeggios are going, I'm really just working on using 6 arpeggios, and for that G7 chord, a 7th arpeggio. But anyways, for our 6 arpeggios, barring across the 5th fret from starting on the D string, that gives you a C6 arpeggio. You go up to the 10th fret, that is an F6 arpeggio, and then we have a G, of course, on the 12th fret. And then we go to the 17, there's another C there, and if we go to 22, if you have that many frets, there is also a F arpeggio there, or F6, and then just beyond, you can figure that out, there is also another G arpeggio there, but that's not really going to come in handy up here for your slide. I don't do that. There will be one thing that you can use that for, and those are artificial harmonics. So if you know your artificial harmonics, of course, 12 frets up, right? And then those work really well. So if you know how to do artificial harmonics, use them. They're going to be awesome for Hawaiian blues style music, I guess, lap steel kind of thing. I use them all the time, artificial harmonics. So keep that in mind as we're going through this. Let's get started with the first lick. Okay, so the first lick is going to be, and that's we're just using some chromaticism here. It's a very simple lick. 5, 6, 7, and then glide into the 8th fret on the high E string. And that's going to start us off with our C chord. Another way you could start off with the C chord is you can just play the arpeggio. Ascending or descending. Slide into it is probably going to give you some more. Right, you want to slide in or slide down. You can add sort of those dynamics, I guess. There's 2 licks for the C chord. You're going to get an idea of what to do. You can also play C major scale maybe. And all I'm doing there, 12th fret, 11, 10, and then you can play around with sliding in back into the 8th fret there. Something like that. But let's move on to the F chord. So for the F chord, usually I like to transition a little bit, so not just, going from C to F, maybe C and then we... So when I did that chromatic lick, I end on that C, that's the 5th of F, right? And so all I'm doing is just messing around with an F6 arpeggio or an F, just a normal F major arpeggio. Sliding in, sliding down. Okay. And if I want to go to the G chord, I will probably just move up either chromatically or slide up, and then there we are. If you know how to, you can add your pinky to turn that 6th into a minor 7th, so it's a dominant 7th chord, and that will bring you back to C. Okay, so another way, and we'll get to the transition back to C, but basically, right, G7, I think it was the G7 arpeggio, so if you wanted to do right? That's transitioning back to C. So this is basically, it's basically a, you know, one big turnaround kind of thing. So anyways, so when we go back to C, there's a few things I like to do, okay? So we're at G. That one, 15 on the D and B strings. Okay, so 15, 16, 16 again, and then slide into 17. And of course, on the 17th fret, we have, if we bar across the D, G, and B, E strings, that's our C6 arpeggio. Okay. We play some artificial harmonics there. And that's basically how I would approach playing, lap steel guitar, like Hawaiian style lap steel guitar. Okay, so that's going to be it for this lesson at Joshua's Guitar. If you enjoyed this lesson, make sure you leave a like, thumbs up. And if you enjoy the content here at Joshua's Guitar, don't forget to subscribe and click the little bell icon beside the subscribe button and select all. That way you don't miss any of my new videos coming out. Don't forget to check my channel. Sometimes I always upload a video every day. Sometimes those are shorts. So if you're not getting those notifications, just come check it out. Check out the community tab. A bunch of polls. Today's poll, I believe there was one about which amp you use, so you can go check that out. That one, they're all still up, so go vote. If you do, I thank you very much, and thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye for now.